Hey guys, today you're gonna learn how to do this. So, I'm going to break down all the chords using this tuning, open G/C. So open G tuning is very popular, but then it's got the D in the bass. But this one is very popular with artists like Ben Howard, the Paper Kites, Cocky King. Those guys use this tuning a lot because it's got that nice low C in the bass. So if it's a C if I don't use a capo. Okay, so this chord is G. And I'm going to walk through the chords. I want you to download the PDF if you can. That will really help you to have just a reference guide for all the chords so that you can do that. Just download it using the link in the description and then you can follow along. But I am going to show everything here. Okay, and the PDF is free. Let me just see my notes because this is going to be quite a long lesson. So I just want to go through all the notes. Okay, so overview, light music theory. So basically the theory behind this is it's a G chord from if you play from the 5th string down. And the notes are, well, you already know this tuning's notes, but it's going to be G, let's go from the top, C, G, D, G, G, what's this? B, D. So D, G. So if you don't have the C in the bass, then this is basically a G chord. And if you put the C in the bass, then it becomes like a type of C chord. I'm not going to get too technical about the names, but basically these notes form a G, and when you add that note, it becomes a C. And that means you can only use it in one key, in the key of G. Well, if you put a capo, then you can use it in a bunch of other keys, but which I like to do, especially if you put it on capo 4 or so, then you've got this really nice. So let's just keep it open for now. We're going to do it in capo 2. Okay, songs that you can learn. Nova Amor has got some cool songs. Ben Howard, like I said, Paper Kites. These guys have really good songs. Ben Howard, Paper Kites, Nova Amor, Cocky King, those guys. Let's learn our first 6 chords using this. And we're going to be using these 6 shapes over there. Okay, so I'm going to go over to this view so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to start with the first shape, which is going to be G. Now this is just played like that from the open string, 5th string open. So this hand is just going to lightly mute with the thumb on the E string, just like that. And then here you just play down. Okay, the second chord is going to be E minor. Now the E minor you can play using those 2 fingers and the 3rd finger like this. But this is basically G. you can just take just this one finger, which is Song from Paper Kites does it like that. And then C is going to be like so. Some people play it even without the index finger like this. Sometimes it's just a pain in the butt to get everything working nicely in tune. Okay, then we go to the D. You can also just play it with this one finger, but that doesn't sound too cool. I like it with these all. So C, D. Ah, what? And then an A minor and a B minor. This is going to be our first 6 chords. The green are the root notes. And the B minor. So you could do that for A minor or the pinky at the bottom. B minor. We'll get to those chords now. So just to review our first 6 chords, I'm going to play them in a little bit of a riff. G, G, E minor, C, D, or like this. A minor, B minor, C. I'll show you that trick in a second, but let's just finish the chords quickly. Okay, chords higher up the neck are going to be on the 2nd line. Okay, so this is going to be at the 7th fret. Now, I want to put a capo on for this part of the lesson, capo 2, and then we're going to go to 7th fret relative to the capo, okay? So 2, 4, 5, 7. This is used in Nova Amor song Anchor. If you take that finger off, it becomes a C. So this is G, C. Let's just try the A minor, 9th fret, or pinky like that. G, A minor, B minor. So there we got G, A minor, B minor, C. If you want to go up that high, so. Okay, but then let's go down to the G slash F sharp. It's now that chord over there, G slash F sharp. Or you could use it as a D. If the song says G, D, then you could play G, Or you could play the other D that's on the 2nd fret. But if you download this PDF, you'll get the idea. Okay, so let's combine all of these chords together. Okay, so if I'm starting on G here, then I go to C, then I go to this D, to this E minor, so there I just climbed from the E minor to the D to the G, or the G/F sharp. Cool, so that's how you use that. And then there's just 4 more chords that you need to know. Okay, C at the 5th fret, D at the 7th fret, E minor at the 9th fret, G at the 12th fret. Okay, there it is. Go download the PDF. Have a good time, guys. Cheers.